We're probably going to have a job fair the first week of April. Right now, we're putting the upper management into place.
Getting an update on the progress of the new Compass Margaritaville Hotel in Flagler Beach, which is not only taking shape, but also bringing new jobs to the area.
Manoj Bhula, owner of Compass Margaritaville Hotel in Flagler Beach, is excited to share some of the details you'll be able to enjoy.
The bottom theme of the restaurant is called Salted Rim, which is, a tilted martini glass with the menus that are typically other Salted Rim. And the rooftop bar is going to be chill, so the chill bar.
And concerns about parking seem to be taken care of.
Well, we've got parking situated when we did the planning for the hotel. So the majority of all of our parking is on site, but we've addressed that. And, the city has this issue well before the hotel was ever built. So I think it's a long-term problem that we're going to work with the city and try to help in our way to find a solution.
If construction continues on schedule, the opening date for the new Compass Margaritaville Hotel in Flagler Beach will be in June. For Flagler's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Tuesday, March 11th. The Palm Coast City Council will hold a workshop this evening. Brittany Kershaw, Director of Communications and Marketing, has a preview.
The Palm Coast City Council meets this evening at 6 p.m. for a workshop meeting. There are 2 items on the agenda. The first is an update on the city manager search, and this will be an opportunity for the City Council to discuss the semifinalists that they have and try to narrow that pool down to the finalist that they will bring in for in-person interviews. Following that discussion, the IT department is going to present an update to the wireless master plan, and this will include additional city-owned properties. And this is an opportunity for City Council to see an update on the coverage in our community and where we need additional sites to provide adequate and reliable coverage to our community. As always, there will be public comment at the beginning and end of the meeting, and the community is invited to attend these meetings and to get involved in their city government. And as always, if you cannot attend in person, the entirety of the meeting will be streamed on the City of Palm Coast YouTube channel.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
I'm brand new. I've survived my first week on the job, and brighter times are ahead.
The Palm Coast Flagler Regional Chamber of Commerce has a new president.
President John Phillips tells the Friday Free-for-All he's been busy meeting with chamber members and local stakeholders to get a handle on their concerns.
Because if you don't know what the concerns are, you can't address them. And so right now I'm trying to figure out what all those things are and help us as a business community help the community and help the community help the businesses, because we all have to work together. And obviously we've got an advocacy thing where we're connected with the government to try to advocate on behalf of the citizens and the businesses, and we're going to do that as well. But anyway, the bottom line is if we all work together and get all of the oars rowing in the same direction, it will benefit everyone. And that's really my overarching goal, is to get everything going in a more positive fashion, and so we can all help and grow and do better things here in Flagler County.
And as part of that process, Phillips says he plans to be visible at City Council and County Commission meetings.
Right now, I'm just going to be there and be listening and trying to find out what the most important issues are that are going on in this community, whether that be in Palm Coast or Flagler Beach or Bunnell, because, again, this chamber represents all of Flagler County. A lot of our businesses are focused, and our residents are focused around Palm Coast, but this is the Palm Coast Flagler Regional Chamber, and it's not just Palm Coast. So right now, my job is to go to all of those meetings, meet with all those people, and try to learn as much as I can to try to help all of us to do better here in this community.
Tomorrow, we'll get Phillips' thoughts on the infrastructure issues facing Palm Coast and whether raising rates is the right way to solve them. I'm Daryl Moody reporting.
In other news, a man was killed in a fiery single-vehicle crash yesterday afternoon in Flagler County, according to the Florida Highway Patrol. The crash occurred around 4 on I-95 South near the 290-mile marker when the driver of a semi-truck veered off the road and struck a tree. Officials said the truck was fully engulfed in flames following the impact. No additional details about the driver have been released at this time. And finally, Flagler County deputies arrested 35-year-old Arlesia Darnay Brown on March 7th for burglary and theft. Brown, who claimed to be distributing campaign flyers for congressional candidate Josh Wheel, matched a suspect in a recent bicycle theft. Deputies recovered the stolen bike and found burglary tools and stolen IDs in her possession. She was booked on a $67,500 bond and has prior felony convictions for robbery, assault, and firearm possession. And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.